Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This reading is going to be for my Libras. We're just going to jump right in for the end of the year to see what Libras have going on. Thanks to all the new subscribers. We're trying to grow over here. Let's see, what does Libra have going on? First card out, background and surrounding energies. We got the Hierophant. Okay, somebody's learning something. Ooh, the Fool, absolutely. Libra, you could be learning something new. Maybe you're studying something, you're getting some guidance, somebody's teaching you something. I feel like you dove in this head first. You could actually be studying the occult during tarot or something like that, Libra. I don't know if you're trying to tap into, you know, spirituality a little bit. You could be learning your birth chart or just learning more about yourself. Like I said, digging into like your history. I feel like this is something very new to you and fresh with this Fool card coming out. It's like you're definitely a student. The Devil. Okay. Hopefully, Libra, you're not dibbling and dabbling into any dark arts. The Devil is toxic energy. It's bound in attachments. Hopefully, again, this is what you're moving away from. You may have been bound and negatively attached to someone else with this death, possibly a Capricorn, Libra. I don't know what was going on in the past, but I feel like maybe a connection that you were in made you want to learn more about yourself and your spirituality a little bit. That could be why you're diving head first into getting to know something. This could be your Bible. Like I said, it doesn't have to be tarot. It's just spirituality. You're learning something new about yourself because you had some unhealthy addictions or attachments to something. Something tried to keep you trapped and bound. You could also be going to church. So this doesn't always have to be, like I said, this is spirituality. So maybe you're going back to church. What else can I get for my Libras? We got the Death. Okay. All right. So a death took place. That could have kicked you back into your spirituality. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. I'm getting this is death to the old you. Yeah, duality at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to balance out your energies. It's time for you to work with both your light and your dark side. You could have been this negative attachment. Maybe you're trying to free yourself from unhealthy addictions. You have to kill that old you to get this new you, and that's why you're studying something different. You're learning something different. I'm definitely seeing where you're tapping into your spirituality more than ever. Or, like I said, this could be religion as well. If you're going to see a pastor, a preacher, a therapist, you could be in therapy too, helping you to rid yourself from whatever this unhealthy shit is. I'm really getting that it's an end to it though. And now you're just trying to balance, you know, your light and your dark side. I'm getting addictions. You could have had an addiction to something since you were a child. Yeah, it could have also been you being in a connection, or this is you just bringing peace and harmony to yourself. The Two of Cups doesn't always have to necessarily mean two people. This is you learning to love yourself, pouring from your own cup, making yourself happy. Like I said, balancing your light and your dark side. If you were used to operating under the moon, dark shit, and now you want to operate under the sun, you have to pour into yourself to make rainbow yourself happy. I think it's time too. Death is also the completion of a cycle. 13, the number 13 is very significant. Yeah, temperance, absolutely. I feel like you always had one foot in, one foot out. You were into some very dark shit, period. You were into some very dark stuff. and you knew that it could have possibly killed you. This could have been drugs. This could have been addictions to other people, things, places, a mindset. And with this death coming out, it's telling me that you had no choice but to let it go. I feel like your feet were really planted in whatever it is that you dabbled in. It could have been dark arts, like I said, and now you're learning the light side of things. Somebody snaked you as well. It could have been a relationship with this Two of Cups. Maybe that's what you're getting out of this unhealthy relationship, and it's knocked you and kicked you into your... Also, I'm getting twin flame. So you could have been in a twin flame connection with somebody, and that's what kicked you into learning more about your spirituality. You had to put it into the situation because, like I said, it would have killed you. It was that toxic. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You could still be battling. This is literally you fighting your inner demons. This is your mind, right? You can't even see any people in this picture. So this is literally you having an inner battle with your mind, but all you're trying to do is find some balance within this situation. I feel like you're being called back to being the old you, and you know you can't go back to that anymore. It's a death to that. You could be in therapy. I'm getting heavy therapy, addictions, or attachments to somebody, or you're freeing yourself from this unhealthy relationship with whoever you had this Two of Cups with. Or if not, like I said, this is just you learning to love yourself more. You have to let go of some things so you can learn how to love yourself. I don't want to say that you were a very dark mother effer, but with this Hierophant coming out, this devil and this death and this duality card, it is kind of telling me that you could have dabbled in dark arts. You could have studied black magic. And now that this shit has almost killed you, it's time for you to turn it around. Especially with this Temperance card coming out. Light cup, dark cup. Almost like red pill, blue pill. It's like, and you chose to go on the light side. You always kept your foot. You were like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. If you were more religious than you were spiritual, you believed in God, but you also worship the devil a little bit. Like, I'm getting something like that. This devil looks like a devil. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you liked it. You did this longer than you did anything else, and it didn't work for you. It was actually going to be the death of you, whether this be it drugs, sex, alcohol, a person, dark arts, spell work, something like that. And you're having it. Yeah, they didn't like what the fuck I just said. All my cards flew out of my hand. The only one that flipped out was this Nine of Cups, self-mastery, and this Chariot. It's time for you to get your shit together. Kind of mad about this, by the way. All my cards just slid out of my hand. You got the Chariot. It's time for you to move away from whatever this is. Hold on. Yep. It's time for you to go. I feel like you were saved too. With this Nine of Cups and this Chariot card, it's telling me that you were saved. You were almost, that's the thing. With this Nine of Cups, you were almost to that 10 where there was no turning back. There was no turning back. Had you stayed there one more year, did one more spell, try one more drug, hit the pipe, like sex this person one more time, argue one more, gotten one more fight. Like if you had did this thing one more time, it would have taken you out. It would have taken you out. You had no choice but to move away from this Chariot energy. You got the hell up out of Dodge. And that's mentally, that's physically, emotionally, whatever, whether it's connection, a drug, attachment, or something. You had no choice but to turn to your spirituality, to figure more out about yourself, to go back to church. You had no choice but to see this Hierophant. Actually, I'm not even doing these anymore. What else can I get for my Libra? Coffin. What did I say? What did I say? You were going to kill yourself, period. And I'm not saying that like suicide or anything like that, but had you stayed, message, had you stayed in this connection any longer than you had of, you would have taken yourself out. You had to leave. You were saved by the bell. With this coffin card coming out lets me know that in this death card, like you did this drug one more time. You did this spell one more time. You stay with this person one more go round. 9, self-mastery by yourself. If you had went to this 10th year with this person, if you had did this drug one more, like I said, that one last time that you wanted to do something, it would have taken you out. Straight like that with the coffin card. Mature man and unexpected income. I'm honestly feeling like this mature man in this situation is possibly who you were dealing with. Yeah, pathway. You had to go on a different path. They could have tried to lure you in with money, unexpected income. I feel like this doesn't always have to be income. This is just wisdom. This is somebody giving you the key to the street. This is somebody giving you back your life, giving you your life back in your hands. I feel like this mature man, see how he's looking, almost like prey. That could have been the devil. Look, bad health at the bottom of the deck. Somebody wanted you in bad health. You escaped this. A child could be involved, or you've had this issue since you were a child. You could have been doing this since you were a kid. Or, like I said, a child is just involved in this. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm here for you. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you got up out of this mess. Something revolving an old man, unexpected income, and bad health in the coffin. I don't know. A man could have, this mature man could have passed. This, like I said, a death could have occurred that knocked you back into your spirituality a little bit. And now you're about to receive unexpected income. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But I'm happy for you because, like I said, had you had did this one more time, it would have been a wrap for you. It would have been a wrap. So now you have no choice but to become this earth angel. You have no choice but to pour into your own cup and make your own self happy. You have no choice but to balance out your own energies. All right, Libra. Good luck and thank you for watching.